Hello everyone, this is Loke. Welcome to patch 0.15. This week I decided to take a break and focus on building fun stuff for the tool. So this whole entire patch is dedicated to just props, new props. So we have a bunch. So let's take a look at the first one. I went to the Jefferson County shooting range for a series match last week, and I decided to scan their base. So if you go over to scan base, now you see under the range, if you choose Jefferson County, you see we have 3 bays, and here if you choose bay 1, you see this is what the bay looks like with a concrete wall. It's pretty deep and a large bay. The second one is the middle bay in between bay 1 and bay 3 here, right? A nice berm. This is the more narrow one, and the third bay is bay 3. It's a much wider one here with the berms at the side, so you can be more dynamic and you can shoot targets on the side instead of shooting at a concrete wall. So yeah, there we go. For those of you who shoot matches in Jefferson County, you can now use the tool to start placing your props. I also made the concrete wall a prop. So if you go over to the vision barriers here, you see now you have a concrete wall. You can place anywhere you want. You can rotate them, do whatever you need to it, and hopefully use them in your environment if you want to. So let's look at more props. So if you hit here, go to props section, you see I have a bunch of new props down here. One is a bell. Let me just drop a bunch of tables here so you can actually see what I'm doing. So drop the bell. The MSMOC guys, the Airsoft guys in Macau asked for this. I think they want to use this as a prop. So there you go. And then you have a Watergun as well, where in one stage I believe you actually have to start and shoot something with a Watergun and then switch over to your gun or something like that. That's one here. And then I have a bunch of PC related stuff, so maybe a MacBook if you all want to have one in your, and also maybe a Dell laptop like this. And also, as you can see, an old PC if you like, for those of you who are still using tower PCs like this. I also had a drone, a DJI Phantom 3 I believe, and then a gaming chair. I don't know how many of you would design a stage with this props, but I thought this would be a fun thing to just, I don't know, have in there. The cool thing about a drone is if you like, you can just very easily just raise it up and make it fly in the middle or something like that, you know, for whatever reason, just for fun. For those of you who don't know, you don't have to wait for me to put all these props in the tool. You can use the import GLB function. So if you hit escape, if you go over here, file, you have an import GLB. So you can obviously just go to any 3D site like CG Trader or Turbo Squid or anything, download that, and then if you want to massage it in Blender or whatever 3D tool, and then you export it as GLB, and in the tool you can import this into your scene. You don't really need to wait for me to make that available. So there you go. That's it. I hope you enjoyed this very quick one. I had like a few bug fixes, but it was pretty light, but most of it is just dedicated to creating props. And it was a fun cathartic experience for me to just go back to doing 3D modeling for a little bit. Yeah, so that's it for patch 0.15. Again, I would like to take the opportunity to thank my Patreon subscribers. If you all are interested in being a Patreon subscriber to support the tool, I really would appreciate your help. That's it. That's all I have for you this week. Hope you all enjoy a good shooting weekend. Wishing you lots of alphas, and see you on the range.